Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Congressman Matt Gaetz just dropped a truth bomb that I think the whole country needed to hear as the speaker debate continues, as the contest for the next Speaker of the House continues. This is something we all needed to hear because it's been a talking point of the Democrats and the media for the better part of a week. Before we get started, please make sure you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And I'm not just saying that, especially the liking and sharing really, really help. So, Congressman Gaetz was being interviewed, and they asked him, what's going to happen if you don't get a Speaker of the House? If we don't have one immediately, Israel is at war. How are we possibly going to help them financially? I mean, the House controls the purse. So how can we get money? How can we get weapons to Israel to fight for its very existence? I think something we all support. Israel against Hamas. Good versus evil. It's a very simple dichotomy here. Israel good, Hamas evil. The math isn't hard. Any kindergarten kid can figure out which side to be on here. So they asked Matt Gaetz, what are we going to do without a Speaker of the House? The sky is indeed falling. Well, Matt Gaetz had a response. Let's take a look.
Congressman, do you regret ousting Kevin McCarthy, given that Israel is now at war with Hamas and we don't have a speaker?
Absolutely not. The United States stands with Israel. Israel has a right to defend itself, and there is no need expressed by Israel that the United States has not been able to meet. That's because we have Israel essentially on auto pay. As a consequence of legislation that was passed by Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, the administration is pre-authorized to meet any need that Israel could possibly express in this particular phase of the crisis. My expectation is that we will elect Speaker-designate Jim Jordan as House Speaker next week, and we'll be prepared to move forward with resolutions of support. But those are non-binding expressions of our opinion when it comes to the movement of specific materiel and the coordination on intelligence. We are pre-authorized because our relationship with Israel is that unique.
And what Matt said is entirely correct. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of what Matt did with McCarthy just because it puts us in this turmoil right now. It's not that I want it to keep McCarthy. It's that if you're going to get rid of a speaker, have somebody in waiting that you know can get the 217 votes. You have to have somebody ready to go, and they did not. They had half a plan. And I think that if you're being fair, anybody can acquiesce that point. They did not have a full plan. They had half a plan. And that's dangerous. So, I think we do need a Speaker of the House. I think we need one quick. And the reason I think that is because some moderate Republicans, and moderate Republicans are the guys who always capitulate to the Democrats, well, they're talking to the Democrats about getting into some kind of power share situation. Now, you only need a handful, maybe 8 Republicans, to go and join the Democrats and say, all right, we'll share power with you. Then Republicans control none of the House. They don't control the Senate. They don't control the White House. They don't control the House. They control nothing. The impeachment of Joe Biden stops. The really checks and balances on Joe Biden would stop. The whole Republican agenda would stop. And that's why I say when you get rid of one Speaker of the House, which has never been done in history before, you darn sure better have another one waiting. They didn't. So I think they do have to get stepping on this. They got to put their foot on the gas pedal. This week, Speaker of the House, Jim Jordan, let's make it happen. I want to know what you guys think about this, so please let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it does really help us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.